Welcome to the Cap Guy Show, starring JT and the Cap Guy. Now here's the Cap Guy.
Welcome back to the Cap Guy and JT Show, where we're going to talk today about ball caps. And this is why you don't want to pass on ball caps. The ROI, or return on investment on ball caps, can be phenomenal. Even if they're not valuable caps. For instance, well, no, not this one. This is really valuable. But how about they didn't look too good last week. Anyway, get off point here. Ball caps, even if you pay 50 cents, $1, $2 at a yard sale or a state sale for caps, you're probably going to make at least $10 per hat, depending on the condition, what's on the top, on the front of it. Remember, eBay is about people's memories, and a lot of people are buying things that are memories of theirs, companies they've worked for, places they've been, things they're into, sports-wise, et cetera, agriculture, gas and oil, all that kind of stuff. But there are certain ball caps out there that are worth a ton of money. We're talking up to $8,000. Now, that's rare, but to find ball caps that are worth $500 to $2,000, that's not as rare. I'm going to show you some examples, and one of them's from a friend of mine that beat me to an estate sale here locally a few months ago and sold a ball cap for $1,675. And I'm going to show you some examples of that. I'm going to talk about ball caps, mainly on the higher end and what you should be looking for, name brands, and one of the most popular that seems to sell for good money, but not all of them, is K Products. K Products will be in the back of the snap, inside, or Louisville Manufacturing is another one that's pretty popular for like Caterpillar, Red Man Tobacco, things like that. And you want to find those because those can be a little more desirable. And then three stripers. And a three-stripe ball cap is cloth stripes on both sides of a vintage hat. This one is Alabama the Band, and I bought this from Kevin Commonwealth Picker Flipper for $50 a long time ago, and it sits in my backdrop. I've got it listed for a little over $100 on eBay. It is in pristine condition, but these ball caps can go for some serious money. I'm actually shocked that this one hasn't sold. It's sat in Kevin's place for a little while too. But yeah, three-stripe ball caps, some of the most valuable ball caps out there, and I'm going to show you some pictures of those. Another one you want to look for is Sports Specialties. I got this in a trade. It is a very nice NBC Sports snapback cap. And this one, of course, is brand new with tags. But Sports Specialties, I have sold a San Jose Sharks one that I paid $2 at a yard sale for $170. So you don't want to pass up Sports Specialties. American Needle is a popular brand. There are so many flame hats, shark tooth hats. Snapbacks typically are the plastic ones, the plastic snaps. That's why they're called snapbacks, because they snap. There's also fasten backs, which have Velcro and things like that. And then you have your adjustables like your Ralph Lauren polo with the leather straps or just the cloth straps. But Ralph Lauren is a good brand to find. Patagonia is a good brand. Any of those caps you're going to get good money for. And typically, again, a typical ball cap, you're going to get $10, $20 in that range. I have sold some recently, rodeo ones, for in the 40s. And some other vintage hats. Again, a lot of the advertising type stuff is going to be key to that. But I'm going to show you some pictures, and I hope you enjoy it, and we will pop them up here as we go. But I'm going to start off on the lower end with some ball caps that are over, say, $35, $40, and then I'll go through some of the bigger ticket items. And when you're out there, don't pass on ball caps because, like I said, the return on investment, even if you're getting $10, $15 a piece for them, is still going to make you a lot of money. And I've rarely ever had a return on a ball cap, even in bad condition, because if you disclose it and you show it in your pictures, they're going to see what it is. Again, they're after that advertising. I will disclose that this cap is not to be worn as an everyday ball cap. It's more of a collectible, so it needs to be a shelf sitter, for their memories. But I have bought ball caps, and I have a pretty good collection of my own, not because of value, but because of memories, whether they're Navy or sports or companies I've worked for. I've got a pretty good collection of those, or places I've been. So I probably need to list some of them and get rid of them too, because I don't wear many of them. But Anyway, people are going to buy that stuff because that's what they want. So, hey, if you're willing to pay for it, I'm willing to sell it to you for the right price. So let's get going.